the other piece with the Clarity Act getting pushed into 26, which is what I've said the whole time, and again, like government shutdown, there's a lot of reasons that ended up transpiring the way that it did. I think it was planned, just me, based on my conversations, but we'll put that aside. XRP, just play along with me for a second, okay? We see all of the stuff I've been talking about play out at the end of this year. XRP moves to 3 or 4 digits. It's implemented on the back end of the stock market. They implement it for FX. They implement it for commodities, cross-border payment, and other applications. And it continues to aggregate value because it's now backed by all of those transactions, right? And it becomes a tier 1 asset designated by the BIS at 4 digits. I think that's about the time they'll do it. I think when it gets over $1,000 a piece, they'll designate it a tier 1 asset that the banks can hold and use for collateral on derivatives, which again is the holy grail for it because it locks more of it up and drives the demand up and also the price. Until the Clarity Act's passed, it's going to have no competition. So there's going to be a moat for up to 3 months, maybe. I got the letter that I read you guys on Monday. It's unlikely that they're even going to pass the Clarity Act in January, unless they can get it done the week of the 12th, which is possible, and come together about bipartisan approval. It's probably going to get pushed to the 26th, and then on the 30th, they have the government budgets up again, so they're probably not going to get anything but that done that week, and that really pushes it out to February or March before they're actually going to be able to get the Clarity Act passed. And until that's passed, XRP sits alone as the highest transaction per second asset and the cheapest to be able to be used in these applications with full clarity here in the US as not a security from the lawsuit, and then also the listing on Bitnomial as a commodity alongside Bitcoin and ETH. Bitcoin and ETH, great, but they're not scalable. They can't meet that demand for those applications. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I'm extremely confident that we are going to see that exact scenario play out, and XRP will be cemented as a tier 1 global asset